Hello everyone, welcome to the Bitha Alma channel from Indonesia. I want to share my experience in raising Muscovy ducks in Indonesia independently without manufactured feed. I do everything traditionally. As I said in yesterday's video, why are Indonesian people not at all interested in raising Muscovy ducks in large numbers? Because Muscovy ducks require a lot of daily feed, Indonesian people think that raising Muscovy ducks will cost a lot of feed costs. Apart from that, Muscovy duck growth is considered very slow because Muscovy ducks are ready to sell at the age of 8 months at a very cheap price. With the small number of Muscovy ducks in Indonesia resulting in the price of Muscovy duck meat being very expensive. I have carried out genetic crosses independently in my Muscovy duck cage so that the offspring are able to grow optimally and cut rearing time more quickly. Apart from the genetics, I have improved the feeding of Muscovy ducks every day. I have also improved it by concocting my own feed without manufactured feed, so the cost of feed will be cheaper. In this video I will share how I make alternative Muscovy duck feed with local ingredients so that I don't incur expensive costs in raising Muscovy ducks in Indonesia. I will make alternative feed for Muscovy ducks using banana stems as the basic ingredient. What I did was cut the banana stems until smooth manually without using a chopping machine. After the banana stems were smooth, I mixed them evenly using rice bran. After it was mixed evenly, I sprayed it with sugar water to carry out the fermentation process. After it was mixed evenly, I put it in a bucket and closed it tightly for 1 week. During this fermentation process, the bucket must not be open so that the Muscovy duck feed fermentation process is complete. After 1 week, this alternative feed is ready to be given as daily feed for Muscovy ducks in my cage. By making my own Muscovy duck feed using banana stems, I don't buy Muscovy duck feed which is sold in the market at expensive prices. Only using fermented feed from banana stems is able to meet the carbohydrate needs of the Muscovy ducks in my cage. Apart from that, to meet the protein needs of Muscovy ducks in my cage, I use fly larvae as Muscovy duck feed to increase egg production. These are the fly larvae that I cultivate a lot, right? The protein content is very high so it can increase the growth of Muscovy ducks that are still young and increase the number of egg production for Muscovy ducks that are already broodstock. Every day I am able to harvest 5 kilograms of fly larvae to feed Muscovy ducks in my cage, and this amount is able to meet the food needs of 50 Muscovy ducks. Apart from that, I also use leaves that I planted myself in front of the Muscovy duck cage so that Muscovy duck bone growth in my cage is maximized. I have been raising Muscovy ducks by making my own feed for almost 2 years and the results are maximum. Currently I have 30 Muscovy ducks that I can use as a side business on a home scale. By providing alternative feed and not buying feed, I am able to reduce the daily cost of feeding Muscovy ducks in my cage to 70% of the total maintenance costs. Muscovy duck farming in Indonesia does not yet exist with a large population. Indonesian people only keep a maximum of 50 Muscovy ducks, but the demand for Muscovy duck meat for consumption is increasing in the market. The demand for Muscovy duck meat in the market is increasing, but the quantity is small, so the price of Muscovy duck meat in Indonesia is getting more expensive. I take advantage of this situation by raising Muscovy ducks traditionally by making my own feed from fermented banana trees and fly larvae as daily feed for the Muscovy ducks in my cage. I hope that I can reduce the cost of feeding Muscovy ducks in my cage and the selling price of Muscovy ducks is maximum so that I can make a lot of profit. I would like to thank all my friends who have followed this video until the end of its duration. In the next video I will make a tutorial on raising Muscovy ducks in Indonesia with very cheap costs and maximum growth results for Muscovy ducks so that when we raise Muscovy ducks we will get lots of profits. See you in the next video and friendly greetings from Indonesia.